So I want to show you a couple of different covers that I have today and the support structures that we use to keep the covers off the plants. So we'll go ahead and take a look at what I brought out today. So let's start with the structures. So the first one is the Easy Trellis, and that's this system here. We have that going on in the garden all over. You can get these plans on the website, so you can go to livingfarm.org and find that. This is the other one that we use, and this is the cement mesh that we get at the lumberyard. And basically what we do is we cut it, for this garden we cut it 6 feet, and then if you look here we have, we cut it in the center so that we have some posts that are sticking down. Some of them we bend back because they hit the blocks. And this is what holds this down into the soil. So we have that. And then we need to put some covers on. So we use the really heavy frost blankets. Got a whole pile of goodies for you here. This is our really heavy frost blankets, and these are super, super thick. The only place I know to buy these is commercially at the Denver Wholesale Florist. And it's a huge roll. It's like 300 feet long or something like that. I mean, it'll do like this entire building. If you can find these used somewhere from a greenhouse or anything, they are fantastic, but I don't know where else to get these. And then your choices that you can get retail. This is a frost blanket. You can see this one is a little, it's thinner than the heavy one, but it's got a little thickness to it. You can't see me very well through it. This one works pretty good. And this is what, at the retail level, they would consider a heavy frost blanket. And then you have the really light, these are considered frost blankets, but they're also like bug protection. You can kind of see through this one. So if this is all you can find is this one or this one, I suggest that you just buy double the amount and put it on twice as thick. And so basically these are going to just, you're going to drape over your beds with these. And you want to cut it long enough that you can put some rocks or blocks on it so that it doesn't blow away. So when you're measuring your bed, like for this bed, I'd measure from the ground all the way over to the ground and maybe add maybe a foot or so I can get my blocks on there. And then the next thing you need to do is you need to put some plastic over the top of this when it's going to rain or snow, because if these blankets get wet, then the frost can go right on through them. So you want to get some kind of plastic. And there again, you want it long enough to go end to end and some on the ground. And then you also want it long enough to come all the way to the ground this way so you can put some blocks and rocks. Inevitably, every time a storm comes in, we get wind first, which blows everything off, and then your plants are exposed when it starts raining or snowing or the temperatures drop. So the layers are first something to hold the covers up off the plants. Next is your insulation layer, and then next is a water barrier so that you can protect your insulation layer. So with those three things, you can get about 4 weeks earlier in your season, and you can also get about 4 weeks on the other end of your growing season, maybe 6 depending on where you live. And that will give you a lot more food coming out of your garden. To learn lots more about easy, productive gardening, tune into the High Performance Garden Show. You don't want to miss out. The show features a 128 square foot vegetable garden that can produce over $2,500 worth of garden fresh veggies with only a 15-minute a day commitment. And we'll show you everything that we do in that garden for a 33-week growing season. Along with the upcoming season, you can also watch the last 2 seasons. That's over 110 hours of gardening education, totally for free. Soon we will be starting the next season, which will provide you with 33 more weekly episodes to get you even more garden tips and techniques on how to grow a high-performance garden in your backyard. So sign up today, start learning. It's totally free. Start your garden season off right by going to thelivingfarm.org/high-performance-garden-show. Until next time, may your garden be easy, fun, productive, and always organic.